Now, the supplementary budget submitted to the National Assembly earlier this week wasn't the end of the Korean government's efforts to prop up the economy. It's now rolled out a proposal to revise the country's tax code. Our Kim Min-ji has more on these continued efforts to create jobs and help troubled businesses.
Propping up the economy and providing more stability for the public. These are the main pillars of the government's tax code revision proposal.
Korea faces uncertainties at home and abroad, from slowing exports to a contraction in investment to concerns about Brexit. To strengthen the economy and boost job creation, we feel it's time for the active implementation of fiscal measures.
To do so, the government first plans to foster future growth engines by offering up to 30% in tax credits for companies involved in research and development in 11 new growth industries, such as biohealth, robotics, and future cars. To encourage employment, the government looks to offer tax benefits for hiring and investment in all service sectors, including sports services providers and cafes. The revised tax code also proposes tax benefits for troubled companies that voluntarily undergo corporate restructuring. As part of its efforts to give Korean households a boost, the revision seeks an extension of tax deductions for credit card spending until 2019, with the amount deducted changing depending on people's income levels. Tax support is also offered for families that have babies as the country faces a chronically low birth rate. On top of that, the revision aims to improve fair taxation in the system and transparency by increasing capital gains taxes and offering benefits for firms that boost wages and investment. Through these changes, which would take effect next year if approved, the government is expecting to raise the tax revenue by roughly $280 million annually.
In the past few years, Korea has seen a slump in corporate investment, consumption, and exports, and the revision doesn't really include groundbreaking changes that would improve these conditions.
The government's proposal comes about a month after announced a stimulus package to speed up growth. But experts say the impact will be minuscule unless these efforts are coupled with measures to bolster corporate competitiveness and investment. Another concern is a separate bill looking to raise corporate taxes, as opponents say a heavier tax burden on companies could cancel out the expected benefits of the proposed tax revision. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.